Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Matt, here, and welcome to a brand new Matt movie here on the Matt's Movies channel. So, just a couple days ago, we got the official teaser trailer for the Lego Movie 2, and the trailer was awesome, so here we go. So, the trailer opens with a scene of a destroyed Bricksburg, which I have to say looks pretty cool. I like how, in 5 years, you can see that the Duplo have really destroyed the place. And here we can see Wildstyle looking upon Bricksburg from their base of operations. And I really like her design with the red goggles and the hood and the bow and everything. It looks pretty cool. Now here, of course, we can see a scene of the Duplo invasion, which I'm assuming is going to be at the beginning of the movie. And here, of course, we can see Mrs. Scratching Post from the first movie with her and her cats, which is kind of funny. And here we can see this insanely epic Duplo monster, as you can see, that's just destroying the place, and it looks pretty crazy, so I really like the overall look of it. Now here, of course, we can see a destroyed Statue of Liberty, which I'm assuming, from what I've heard, is a reference to the Planet of the Apes movies with the destroyed Statue of Liberty on the beach, so that is pretty awesome. And as you can see from the trailer, that the Duplo invasion has really toughened everyone and changed everyone. But, well, at least everyone except for Emmett. Because as you can see, Emmett hasn't really changed all that often. He's not like everyone else with changed everything. But yeah, and he asks for 2 coffees, as you can see. One black, one with just a touch of cream and 25 sugars. And as you can see, here we have the iconic character from the first movie, Larry the Coffee Maker, which is kind of funny. And you can see he's really changed in 5 years. He's got a mohawk, he's got scars, a breathing apparatus. It's just pretty crazy. So overall, Emmett hasn't really changed aside from everyone else. Everyone else is different, but Emmett is not. And as you can see, he's listening to remixes of Everything Is Awesome. The Popsa Nova remix, the Tween Dream remix, and the Electro Chunk remix. So yeah, so you can see that he's still listening to Everything Is Awesome. And as you can see, that Emmett is still saying good morning to everyone. He's saying good morning to these really cool looking cyborgs, as he referred to them in the trailer, and even to these newer characters called the Sewer Babies, which is kind of funny. So to see that there's actually going to be babies that actually come from sewers is kind of funny. So I can't wait to see maybe how they play a role in the movie. Now, due to all this, Wildstyle in the trailer is always saying that he needs to stop thinking that everything is awesome, because it isn't. Because obviously everything has changed, so Emmett needs to be with them. But then there's also a hilarious scene where Emmett notices a shooting star. So then he's like, make a wish and whatever. So you can see that he's still very witty and whatever, just like from the first movie. Now here we have a scene where Wildstyle is using binoculars and notices a strange spaceship entering the city. And she does it with these insanely epic looking binoculars. I mean, look at these. Those are crazy. It's got these 2 giant things with where her eyes are. It's got a satellite, and it just looks crazy. And as you can see, the ship in the trailer, the ship is actually unleashing this cool beat, a beat that Emmett starts jamming to. As you can see, he starts dancing to it, which is kind of hilarious, because again, it just goes to show that Emmett still hasn't changed all that often within the last 5 years. But yeah, it's kind of funny to see that Emmett is jamming to a beat coming out of an alien spaceship. But due to this, as you can see in this part of the trailer, it has actually noticed them. As you can see, it's targeted all 3 of them. And the ship, as you can see, shoots out a heart-shaped missile, which I never thought I'd ever say in my entire life. And although it's really adorable, as you can see with that cute face, it definitely is quite deadly. Because in this part of the trailer, you can see it explodes, which is really cool. And as you can see, we get a really nice look at Unikitty, who looks insane. I mean, she's really changed within the last 5 years, so I can't wait to see this variation of Unikitty in the game. And overall, I gotta say that from the trailer, I really love the effects from this movie with the Lego bricks and whatever, using Lego to actually make effects. It's really cool. Now, in the trailer, while they're being chased by that thing, Wildstyle notices that every move they take, it's like the ship knows, which is kind of funny. But then you can also see that Emmett's been turning, I think it's like a blinker, I think it's called, on a car, which is kind of hilarious, because it just goes to show that Emmett still obeys the instructions, kind of like from the first movie. Now here we can see the ship crashing through what I'm assuming is a secret fortress, And here, of course, we can see in this part of the trailer, at least maybe a somewhat decent look at the characters. We can see Metalbeard, Benny, Unikitty, Batman, who looks awesome, and of course Emmett and Wildstyle. And here we can see, of course, the alien that came in the ship. And this is actually the character from the cover of the poster I did a little while back. And this is Sweet Mayhem. And the cool thing is that she's a mini doll, which is really cool. So they're actually going to be fighting a mini doll in the movie, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I like it. And as you can see, Wildstyle explains that Emmett is the special. But as you can see, after Sweet Mayhem scans him, she finds out that he's really not as special, because you can see that she describes him as weak, naive, simple, powerless, and less than special. So it's kind of funny to see. And then that's when Wildstyle really realizes that she was the one doing the warrior stuff all along. But yeah, so yeah, it's really kind of funny to see that in the trailer. Now here, of course, we can see Sweet Mayhem using this cool blaster that fires out stickers, which is kind of funny. But again, it just goes to show you that maybe like Finn's sister is playing with the mini dolls, because it's kind of funny. But then you can see that the stickers actually land on Batman, which is kind of cool, and it just makes him look really funny, as you can see with like the mustache or whatever. And here, of course, you can see that Sweet Mayhem has captured all of the heroes except for Emmett. And as you can see, Emmett is screaming for Lucy. And, of course, in this part of the trailer, Lucy screams back at him. Because, obviously, Sweet Mayhem has captured them and are now taking them to, yeah. Now, here we can, of course, see Emmett and his plant Planty from the first movie as they go off to save Wildstyle and the rest of the people who were captured. And I gotta say that I really like the designs of the characters, with Benny with his robot arm, and I really like the spikes on Unikitty's tail. It looks really cool. And here, of course, we can see Emmett blasting off the space with his spaceship, which he literally made out of his house, which is really funny. So it's awesome to see that he has basically a house spaceship. Now here, of course, we can see Sweet Mayhem traveling toward, in the movie, what they call the Sistar system. And as you can see, here it is. This is the Sistar system, which looks pretty insane. I really like the overall design of it, and it definitely does look very cosmic, I would say that much. And of course, everyone is giving all woes and wows to it. But while they're doing that, Wildstyle is not accepting of it because they shouldn't be, like, encouraging her or whatever, which is just really funny. So, there you guys have it. That is my trailer breakdown for the LEGO Movie 2 second part trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited for this movie? I'm very excited for it because I love the first movie, so it's going to be awesome to now get a sequel for it with this. So, with that in mind, peace out, and I will see you guys later.